Hello kids, it's Mr. Idowich here from Math Minute 9. I'm going to go ahead and read through numbers 1 through 5. Pause it, do your work, check your work, and then we'll do 6 through 10 in the same way. So hopefully we got enough of a routine down where we can keep this pretty short and simple. I'm going to pause, zoom in, and get started. Number 1. Kay has 6 pencils, Nan has 16 pencils. Who has more pencils? Number 2. Circle the name of the solid. Is it a cube, a prism, a cylinder, or a sphere? Number 3. Write the difference. 12 minus 6 equals. Number 4. Write the sum. 12 plus 6 equals. And number 5. How many sides does the shape have? Write your answer here. Go ahead and pause your video, complete your work, and come back and check through it with me. And don't forget to listen to all of it, because sometimes I will add additional pieces in there, and then we'll go ahead and do 6 through 10. All right, here we go. Number 1, it's pretty simple. It's just number comparison. Like when I first read it, I thought I had to add or subtract something, but I really don't. They're just saying K has 6, Nan has 16. Who has more pencils? Well, 16 is more than 6, so Nan has more. Circle the name of the solid. This one is a cube, just like a playing dice. A prism is actually any shape that has a flat side and the same flat side on the back, but it's three-dimensional. So in this case, I drew a hexagon. You don't have to draw anything, but that's just what it is. It could be a hexagon, a pentagon, an octagon, any kind of odd shape. So a cube uses a square, and it has a proper name because the sides are all the same square. They're all the same sides. A prism, this part could be any length. It could go to here. It could go all the way out to here. It's got a little bit different rules to it. This is a cylinder, just like a soda can or a soup can. And this is a sphere, just like a basketball or the earth or the sun. Write the difference. 12 minus 6 equals 6. Write the sum. 12 plus 6 equals 18. Remember, difference is always going to be your answer to a subtraction problem. Sum is always going to be your answer to an addition problem. How many sides does the shape have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And quite honestly, when we work with geometry, you will learn that we identify sides like this. And you don't need to know that yet, but I will tell you what those little symbols mean later. So that's just another way to count the sides, but we'll get into this when we get into geometry. Anyways, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6 is a number pattern, 5, 10, something, 20, 25. And then use the number line to complete questions 7 through 10, and they have your addition problems listed down below. Again, at this point, I want to remind you that I will ask you to use your number line, even if you can do mental math. It's just a good habit to get into, and it doesn't hurt to take that extra 10 to 15 seconds to practice. So I'm going to go ahead and complete my work. You complete your work, come back, and we'll talk. Actually, I'll talk at you, but you can see your answers. And here we go. I did not do my number line arcs in different colors today just because that's a little bit more time consuming. Again, I would not expect you to do that unless you had to if it weren't part of the assignment, but I just did mine in pencil today. Number 6, 5, 10, 15 was missing, 20, 25. Number 7, 9 plus 6 is 15. I used my number line to find that. Number 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. I used my number line to find that. 9 plus 9 is 18. I used my number line to find that. And finally, 5 plus 12 is 17. And I used my number line to find that. Now, if those, all those arcs, because they're the same color, those confuse you, you could do a couple different things. You could use different colors. You could go under the line. We've talked about those things before. That's really up to you how you want to do it. And if your number line gets super messy, you can always draw out another one if you start to get confused by all your writings and drawings on your line. Anyway, kids, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to go on to your math lesson, and I will remind you here there is a Flipgrid that you must complete in your math lesson. There is a Flipgrid you must complete in your math lesson, and it's linked right to your slides, and it's also linked in your Schoology page. So it doesn't matter to me where you find it, but if you can't find it, you come to me on the help link and I will show you exactly where it is. So there's no reason that you should not be able to get it done unless you talk to me and we can't figure it out, because I will be here all day. All right, kids, thank you very much. Bye.